2016 elections are quickly approaching, and it's time to assemble America. But many of us, for one reason or another, won't be exercising our right to vote, even though 2016 will be the first time we can help elect the leader of the free world. The 2012 presidential election only brought out just over 60% of eligible voters aged 18 to 22 to the polls, which historically was pretty typical of a presidential election. How do we get the 40% of people who are usually silent to speak up? That's where our solution, Assemble America, comes in. Assemble America brings brand power to government. Through the backing of well-known companies and entertainment giants, the importance of voting will be everywhere in the average teen's media diet. So now you're thinking, but wait, why would a $55 million group like College Board USA or a multi-billion-dollar organization like ExxonMobil be interested in charging young Americans to vote? Let us paint the picture for you. Suppose you just got your first car. It's not a Mustang, but you love it anyway. The only problem is it takes you a gallon of gas to get across town to where you work. After a week, you need to fill up. Almost half your paycheck is going to gas. You want to put someone in office who understands that you think that this is unacceptable and who will go to bat for lower taxes and tariffs on fuel and fund research for new sustainable energy technologies. And so does Exxon. They want to create a political climate that makes it easier for them to access oil and research alternative fuels, thus making their profit margins bigger. Assemble America will take the views of the people as well as businesses like Exxon to create a communication plan that combines their messages with the importance and power of a vote. For example, a commercial that could air during the 2016 World Series would show a car full of friends embarking on a road adventure for their senior trip. They are able to go together because of the affordability of the fuel their vehicle uses. Assemble America's website will have interactive videos and infographics about why teenagers should care enough to vote, as well as quizzes to help potential voters find out which candidates share their values. Mobile users will be prompted to download a free app that will serve as a guidebook for the election and will include banners complimentary to our partners. It will show advertisements that coincide with the user's values and political views, as well as send out push notifications about registering to vote in the weeks before the election, voting early, and sending out a big push on election day. All commercials, advertising, and marketing materials will be recognizable because of a logo in the lower right-hand corner like so. Here's why this matters. An apathetic voting base creates a lethargic and unhappy country. By reinforcing that voting is a quintessential part of American duty and transforming public opinion to seeing every single vote as powerful, Assemble America will create a united United States. The biggest cost will be for advertising and media buying. By offering incentives and showing marketing representatives how their company will benefit from a strong showing of the young vote, we hope to gain sponsorship from at least 50 companies like these. Because of how diverse our target is, all eligible voters aged 18 to 22 for the 2016 presidential election, we will take steps to reach as many of those voters as possible. First, we will make sure all of our social media, our website, and app all respond with the language that the browser is set to, which will ensure non-native English speakers are appropriately reached. We also know that not all of our voters will have smartphones or easy and constant access to the internet. Therefore, we will create traditional advertisements on buses, billboards, and newspapers, as well as sponsored products such as candy bars and t-shirts, in areas where the average family income is less financially stable. There are a few initiatives that push voting among the younger demographic. Nickelodeon's Kids Rock the Vote and the MTV Fantasy election are two that you might have heard of. But we believe this approach is unique. Assemble America exists solely to get the vote out. Assemble America is an integrated communication plan that works to make sure that the American teen's perception of the power of a vote changes for the 2016 election. Thank you for your time and consideration of our proposal.